Hey, good morning, good evening, good afternoon to everyone. Today we are in one more live section on our YouTube channel. Today we are going to discuss about the Canadian job market report has been released a few days before. From that data, we are going to see where to find a job in Canada in year 2026 May month. In this report, we can find three provinces which has created 70 to 80,000 jobs in the last month of May. Currently, we are in the main page of the statcanada.gc.ca website, and here you can see the job report release date. It's released 5th June 2026, and here you can find the highlights, and here you can see the unemployment rate in Canada. The current month, May 2026, was around 6 percentage. The unemployment rate last month it was 6.9. Now it has reduced, meaning there is a lot of new job has been created in that month of May. That's what you can see a drastic down in unemployment. Also, the current employment level in Canada is around 21,122,000 jobs. Currently, people are working. As we mentioned today when we started the session, from this report, we can see which province has been generated new jobs in the month of May. So here you can see the topic employment increases in Ontario for the second consecutive month, meaning the month of April and the May, Ontario is leading to give a new jobs for the current job seekers. If you read the report here, it says employment in Ontario increased by 42,000 jobs. And if you cumulative gain from month of April and May, it is around 84,000 jobs. And also in Ontario, the employment unemployment rate has been reduced to 0.5 percentage to 7, meaning in the April month it could be 7.5%. Now it is only 7 percentage of unemployment rate. And here you can see around 42,000 new job has been opened in Ontario. And the second place is in British Columbia. In British Columbia, around 25,000 new jobs has been opened in the month of May, partially offsetting the cumulative losses of 39,000 recorded in February and March. So in the month of February and March, there was a losses of around 40,000 jobs, but it has been recovered in this month around 25,000. Also, the unemployment rate in the province was unchanged and it is 6.8%. Overall, in Canada, it is around 6.6%. the unemployment rate. And if you see in British Columbia, it is 6.8. Comparatively, nationwide, this is little bit high, but we don't know the previous month data, how much the unemployment rate was before. And the third place is in Alberta. In Alberta, here you can find around 14,000 new jobs which has generated, and also year over year, meaning from January to the month of May, around 104,000 jobs has been opened. And also the employment unemployment rate was 6.6% in the month of May. You can see the unemployment is gradually going down compared with the 12-month early. So that means currently the Canadian job market look like pretty good for new job search people. If you are looking for a job or if you are planning to move to Canada in the upcoming years, this is the main data you have to be keep on watching on your employment search or immigration. From this job report, you can able to see which province is giving a more job. So when you are planning to move to Canada, you need to target this type of cities or a province to land, so that there is a possibility you can get a job once you landed in these provinces. Also, if you want to see what type of job opportunity or which background experience people are getting more job in this province, you have to go to the province government website. There you can see the demand for skilled people. If your skill is more demand in Alberta, British Columbia, or Ontario, so you need to figure it out which province is giving more opportunity for your experience in Canada. If you are working in oil industry or a chemical or a gas industry, and if you wanted to move to Canada, then Alberta is the best province to get into your background experience in oil or a gas industry. Especially in Alberta, currently they are planning to produce a crude oil, and they are planning to export those crude oil to Europe country through Ontario province. Meaning from Alberta to east side Ontario, they are going to install a new pipeline which can transport a crude oil to the eastern port, the marine ports. From the marine port, the crude oil will be exported to European countries. Once, if the pipeline and the order has been received, so in Alberta, you can expect more job opening related to oil industry. If you are new to my channel and if you are watching my channel first time, in my channel mostly I am targeting for people who wanted to come to Canada with the experience in manufacturing industry or a equipment or a machinery service industry or healthcare related professionals. If you have a experience in manufacturing or a service industry, then you can check my Move to Canada roadmap, free roadmap page. There you can find the full detail which can help you to move to Canada with that roadmap page. Apart from these three provinces, in Prince Edward Island, in the May month, around 1,200 new jobs has been created, and also there is a big unemployment decline in that province. It is around 1.3 percentage of unemployment rate has been reduced, and also in Saskatchewan, around 6,000 jobs has been decline, meaning there is no new job or a big opening in Saskatchewan province at the current situation. And in Quebec, you can see around 13,000 new jobs. In Quebec, also the employment rate has been declined to 0.6 percentage, and it is just a 5.6 percentage of unemployment rate in Quebec. When you compare national wide, the unemployment rate is very very low in Quebec City. Also, if you see the big cities in Canada like Toronto, Montreal, and Vancouver, the unemployment rate has been down. In Toronto itself, around 1.1 percentage of point to 6.8 in May, the unemployment percentage has been down. And in Montreal, the unemployment rate is 6%, and in Vancouver, the unemployment rate is 6.4%. If you are new to my channel, this is a roadmap for a Canadian immigration or a job search or a work visa related roadmap. So all you need to know is how to move to Canada with these three steps, and also you have to create your own LinkedIn profiles. So what you need to do with this roadmap is first you need to know your skill, and you have to see which province or a city there is a highly demand for your background or your own experience skills that need in Canada. To know that, I attached few website here Once if you go to this website, you can find the employers who are ready to hire a international candidate with experience that is more demand in that particular city or a province. Also, I have a list of employer from 2024-2025. These employers may have a LMIA, or they can ready to provide a work visa people who wanted to move to Canada from outside Canada. In case if you are working in Gulf countries, Singapore, Malaysia, African countries, you can reach out these employers with their proper email or a proper way of approaching them. There is a possibility you can get a job from a employer without any consultant. And here you can see the deadline. So if you wanted to move to Canada, whether it could be a permanent residency or a work visa, you have to fix these targets. Like I put it for 3 months. Within the first 3 months, what are all the steps you need to follow to move to Canada? So if you follow this steps, the 5 steps with this 3 to 5 month target, there is a possibility you can able to get a job or a Canadian permanent residency within this time frame. Going back to the job market report, on my YouTube channel in this last week, I released 3 videos which related to this job market report. There you can find more information about this job opening, especially if you have experience in construction, transportation, or a service sector. You can find more detail about the job opening from that report. Also, if you can spend some time on my long videos where you can get more detail about how an electrical engineer can move to Canada and what set of qualification experience that you need to work in Canada. Also, you can see the salary range the electrical engineer can able to earn in Canada. And most of this video, which is related to manufacturing, service industry, and healthcare related industry. If you are watching my channel first time, I am sharing information related to Canadian job market and Canada PR related videos. If you want to know more about the opportunities and the job market information, you can directly reach out to me on my mobile number, or you can send an email so that I can share the free resource which can more useful for people who wanted to move to Canada. And thanks for watching today's live session. If you have any questions or doubt, you can just type it on the comment box, or you can send an email. I will ready to help you. One more time, thanks for watching this video. See you soon. Bye.